Well, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your snowy virtual getaway. How are you? It's cold here right now, 28 degrees at 3:26 on a Saturday afternoon. And just look how pretty those mountains look. Unbelievable. That's gorgeous. Hey, Biff, what's happening? Biff Bishop. Biff Bifferson is the first man in the room. Good to see you, Biff. Look at those mountains. What do you think of those? Oh, there, I'll bring them in a little bit better. Man, that is gorgeous. Oh, really pretty. Well, let's see. At the cabin, I had a little over 4 inches of up. I don't know if you caught the live cast or not. Actually, I couldn't believe I had like 22 people at 3:30 in the morning. 22 people, 3:30 in the morning. I was very thankful for that. Thank you, all of you that joined. I didn't expect anybody to come on at 3:30 in the morning, but they were there, so I was astonished and very happy at the same time. Just those mountains are gorgeous. I was up there today, as high as I could go. I have to edit the video because you can't go live, so I had 3 cameras going, and got all different angles, walked down by rivers and stuff like that. And it was cold, 21 degrees, and it was snowing. Like I think it was snowing. Like what happened? I took 320. I left the cabin. I made a right and took 321 to Townsend and went to the national park that way because it's much quicker for me. And the roads were perfect. The roads, this thing but just water, a little water, because the asphalt, as I'd mentioned, soaked up all that sun for the last few days. And no matter how much, isn't that amazing? That's what I like looking at. That's what it's all about. Mark Hammond, how are you? Good to see you. Terry Dufresne, hello. Sandy B, hello. How are you and Miss Marie? I just dropped Miss Marie off. Bobby Joyce looks cold. It is cold, Bobby. Wow. 30 right now, but it was 21 where I was shooting video. And I had double layers on and my insulated gloves, and it was still cutting through. It was quite cold. Went down to the river. Man, you could feel that cold air coming off that river real fast. But it was beautiful. I enjoyed going out there. A lot of people made it to Cades Cove. They opened the road from Townsend to Cades Cove, but you can't go into Cades Cove. It's closed. Now, I don't know if they've opened it since I was there, but it was closed. A lot of people unhappy because I know they were heading up that way when the ranger opened. I was right there with a bunch of other people, and the ranger opened the gate. Everybody just jumped in their cars. You couldn't get in. It was hiking only in Cades Cove. But aren't those mountains beautiful? Oh. But the live show last night, it started at, I picked up Miss Marie at 11, and it was raining. It rained for 4 hours, and then at around 2:30, it started to snow. So I grabbed the camera really quick, grabbed one of my tripods. I'm still sleepy, so you have to forgive me. I didn't get much sleep because I didn't get into bed till about 4:30, and I was up around 8:30 and 8:45, so I really didn't get a lot of sleep because I was excited. It's almost like Christmas. I was so excited. I really wanted to go out and play in the snow, and I got to go. I thought Miss Marie was going to go with me. She got up, and then she goes, "Oh, I want to go back to bed." So I said, "All right, go back to bed." You go right back to bed, girlfriend. Girlfriend. Yeah, so this Pigeon Forge roads, you can see they're dry. Not much snow here. Plenty of snow up where I am. It's all still there. 4+ inches of snow. It didn't stay on my driveway. I I had moved the car to the end of the driveway so that if it did plummet down, which it did, I wouldn't have to worry about tromping through the snow. But there was nothing on the driveway, not a thing. The car had 4+ inches of snow on the hood, the roof, the trunk. Oh my God, what am I going to do? So I just got my gloves out and swiped it off. Zeke, awesome. It looks really pretty. Paul Cullum, my #1 subscriber. Hi, I'm in here. Good, thank you, Paul. I appreciate you being here. I won't be on long. I got to go home. Miss Marie wanted a pot roast tonight, so I just left Kroger and picked up all the provisions for a pot roast. And I got all that stuff last night thinking the power was going to go out. It never kept my ears open. That's probably why I didn't get a good night's sleep, because I was waiting to have to get up, start the fire upstairs and relocate. But I didn't have to relocate. That was kind of nice. I mean, that was very nice. Biff, absolutely perfect. Yeah, it's so beautiful, Biff. Still 30 degrees. When I left the cabin, it was 28. It's not 30. And the birds are happy. I gave them extra seeds today. A lot of tour buses. You see them, one there, one there. They're all over the place. The spring breakers are in town, and more are now filtering in. I guess they realized that the storm wasn't as bad as it was supposed to be. I mean, it laid out a lot of snow. When I was up in Cades Cove, there was more snowing while I was up there, and you'll see it on the video. I've downloaded all the video. Now I have to stitch it together and get it. Do that as soon as I go home and sound 14 more pots of coffee. It's probably what I need to do. Yes. John Esper, good afternoon. Columbus, Ohio, very cold, up at 20 degrees. Only got 2 inches of snow. That's not too bad. You can do anything in 2 inches of snow. Jim Spencer, hello, Jeff and Marie. And Vinny Fracchio 89. Hello, Jeff. And Tim, oh yeah, Timmy the Turd. Yes, Timmy the Turd. Yes, Timmy. It's Timmy the Turd. DJI, how are you? Hey, Nathan, how you doing? Good to see you. Did you get any snow in Memphis? Terry DeFrain, hey, Thursday. Oh. What happened there? I don't know. Got to take a picture with Dolly. Oh, that's very cool. Excellent. Excellent. Put that in your keepsake box. There's definitely a lot of traffic. I'm sure they're all heading to Gatlinburg, but most likely all the snow is melted in the city. It's not going to be the Norman Rockwell like it was this morning, where all the trees had snow on it. And that's still that way up at the cabin. The trees still have all the snow on it. It looks really, really pretty. But as soon as I made it down into the valley, it's all gone. By tomorrow, it definitely will be gone. It'll be in the 50s tomorrow. The snow will be water. So it was the last, most likely, the last storm we are going to have for the season. It went out with a roar. Not to say it couldn't happen again. It could. Northeast Georgia mountain folk, hello to you. Bobby Joyce, supposed to get down to 27 degrees here in South Georgia. Yeah, it's supposed to be cold tonight again. And then everything's supposed to start mellowing out. Not to say it's going to be warm. It's not going to be sub or cold like it was last night. And this morning, man, it was cold this morning. I usually don't get cold, but it was cutting right through 2+ layers of clothes. I didn't appreciate that, but it's part of what you got up here. Webb's Web. Hi, Ralph. Good to see you. Hey, Jeff and everyone. I was going to try to work on the computer tonight upstairs in the library because I know Sunday we got to do a show. I didn't have any plans on going anywhere Sunday, unless Miss Marie comes up with one of her last-minute "let's go somewhere." I never know what she's going to say. I really don't. Raymond Grant looks nice, just cold and windy. Not windy here, just cold, 30 degrees. But in the car, it's very tolerable. Even if you walk around out here, it's not bad at all. Mark Hammond, you can keep the snow. Don't need it. Want spring to come. It'll be here no time, Mark. Don't worry. And then followed by summer, which I do not appreciate. Can't get anything done. Terry, hello, naughty Georgia Boots. Me and him in Tennessee. Happy Saturday, everyone. Snow is so pretty today. It really is. If you guys are in town or heading into the mountains, go up to the mountains. The snow is absolutely gorgeous up there. It is still there. It has not melted. I just came from there, and it's still gorgeous. And the sun shining through the snow on the branches is breathtaking. There's really nothing to show you in Pigeon Forge. The roads are completely dry. I see very little snow except on the ground in some places. That's it. It's done. Oh, that's right. Thank you for that, Mark. Spring forward tonight. I know maybe another channel you heard fall back. No, don't do that. You'll really be late. We spring forward. Okay. Yeah. I usually, when I go to bed, I turn the clocks forward. That's it for springing forward. When I go to bed, turn it forward because I'm asleep. Doesn't really matter if the clock is an hour different. It doesn't matter. Your phones will automatically update, so if you need to check the time to see if you did it right, just go to your phone, and it automatically does what it's supposed to do. Look at the traffic on the other side of the road. Dun, 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 dun. It's coming in, and it's 3:38, and the traffic is already bumper to bumper. All right, so I take the back roads home. At least you get to see the mountains, especially when I take a Veterans Boulevard. It's so pretty, that drive, and you'll see the mountains. Gorgeous. What else is going on? I'm trying to think what I played my game last night. Went to a new territory in the Finch Quarter. Man, I got my butt kicked. Wow. I thought I was like the king of killing zombies. Man, they cornered me. They cornered me. I was in a school, scrounging in a school there. I can't remember the name of it. And I was finding bullets and things that I needed. And they started coming in every door. And I couldn't load the guns fast enough. And man, they were all over me. They ate my head, my arms. They ate everything. I'm sure they got full on me. I'm sure. Look at that traffic. That. Wowzer. Look at that. Left side of your screen. Holy man. That is bumper to bumper. And it's not even, there's nothing going on. Wow. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the Smokies. Terry got 4 inches around Newport. Yeah, I think our area got 4+ inches, and the further I went into like a little bit more, closer to 5, and up by Cades Cove, it was at least 5 inches. But still very cold up there. It didn't let up. I'm heading to get the car washed. Yeah, rain. Same thing, Bobby. 3 days of rain, and I was concerned, very concerned, because everything was soggy. And I'm going, oh man, we're going to lose the power. I was all prepared. I bought hot dogs, chicken. I have beans. I always have beans because I always get a case from Bargain Barn. Make sure when you go to Bargain Barn, you go and you stock up your supply of emergency foods, because you can get bush beans, All the good stuff, all name brand stuff you can buy by the can or by the case. Case is really cheap. I'm talking pennies compared to what you pay in the store. And just throw the case. Don't even unwrap it. It's sealed in plastic. Just throw it on a shelf somewhere. Throw it in a cool, dry, dark place. That's why I call it the dungeon. It's a cool, dark, dry place. And I stock everything up in there. And this way, in case of an emergency or a zombie apocalypse, I've got bullets, beans, and beer. I'm set. I'm American. Bullets, beans, and beer. One more thing you add to it, bacon. Bullets, beans, beer, and bacon. Hey, yeah, buddy. Howdy, cowboy. You don't need anything else. You could be fighting off zombies, eating fistfuls of bacon, beans, right? Rodney says, ours are about an inch, but it's gone. Yeah, it goes quick. And the clouds cleared out pretty quick. I was out early, so there was still that cloud cover, and it still is. If you look at the pictures earlier over the mountains over there, there's still a cloud cover, and it was snowing hard. It was really snowing. You'll see it on the video. I could hardly see in front of me. That's how much snow was coming down. Kitchen Sink, hello. Kitchen Sink, hello, Vacation Station TV. Bobby Joyce saying hello, Northeast Georgia Mountain Folk. Northeast Georgia Mountain Folk only had flurries here. Wow. Heading back to Helen in about an hour or so. Be careful on the roads. There's a lot of traffic, but nothing to worry about frozenness. I mean, even while I was up in Cades Cove and it was snowing and stuff, the road was perfectly tight. Not once did the car slide or skip or anything. DJI says about 4 inches. It seems to be the going number, 4. Thumbs up, that'd be great. Got more, a couple more people said, again, did you unsubscribe me? No, I didn't. Please check your status, folks. Check your status, see that you're still subscribed, okay? I don't know what's going on. If people don't put their YouTube channel in a private mode, and I know it's in there, I'll go in later on, I'll find exactly where it is and take a picture of it for you. There are 2 different private sections in there, and that's one that you can't look at anything or receive anything, but there's another one that makes your subscriptions private. When you go into the subscription section, the private thing, so nobody can see if you're subscribed or unsubscribed. If you don't put it on there, I could go to your channel and unsubscribe you. And I think that's what's going on. I have an idea who might be doing it, but the only way to cure the problem is put your subscription status in the private mode. And then nobody can mess with you anymore. And pass that on to your friends if you have some that are friends of the channel, and tell them put your subscription status in private. Because there's always bozos out there. Losers and bozos, ne'er-do-wells, and wish they wers. Don't forget to spring forward. That's right, John. Spring forward, not fall back. When I heard that idiot say that, what an idiot. A total idiot. Give people erroneous bull information. It's 20 degrees in Illinois. That was 21 this morning. I felt that. When I opened the door in the car, the snow fell in the car because the car is on a slant when I bring it up the hill in the driveway, and there's a curve and a turn and a curve. And I opened up, the snow went right in the car. I go, great, my day's starting off really good now. But I had fun. I had a great day. Really did. Enjoyed it very much. All right. I don't know. I have no idea when I started my thing here. My wash as many times as you dare. But I got to get the car washed. There's all sorts of salt and stuff on it. and I don't like that. Not good for the car. No, it's processing, so I guess I'm good.
Please wait. The wash is busy on wait.
Well, I know it's busy because people have dirty cars.
You are now ready to enter the car.
There we go. It needed it. So many people were out today taking videos and pictures up in the Townsend, Cates Cove area. It was really nice to watch. John says gas $4, $4.19. Expect to pay $4.19 here, okay? That's what you're going to pay. Now, if you happen to have a gas card to some of these places, it'll be $4.09. But if you don't, it's going to be $4.19. Some places may charge you more. I don't know what to tell you about that. Northeast Georgia Mountain, 33 and windy here. Feels like 22. Yeah, there's no wind here. Maybe we'll get your wind. A little breeze. I see a little breeze. Not much. Not much. Brenda says, "Hi Jeff. Hope you and Miss Marie are doing okay." And we're and you enjoy our videos. Thank you. That's why I do it, because you guys tell me you enjoy what we're doing, and I get a big kick out of going out, and I don't feel alone. You know what I mean? Because if I wasn't doing videos, I would still be doing videos. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be on YouTube, but I'd still be taking them and cataloging them away. Larry Greenman, hello there. Hey Jeff, looks like a very nice day. It is, Larry. It's a very, very nice day. Guy was nice to wash in there. That's very good. Four inches, Jim Spencer said. 27 degrees. Big burn. Hello, everyone. Looks beautiful up there. The front is just now getting to South Florida. That took a while to get there. Instead of snow, you're going to get rain. Yeah, of course you are. I don't know if you're going to get a heck of a lot, but you're going to get some rain. No doubt. West Tennessee, it's cold. Sandy B. Hi, Sandy B. What was the name of the store you get your food? Bargain Barn. Now, it depends. My food, I eat Kroger, but if it's the stuff I get for the animals, Bargain Barn, along with my laundry detergent and all the things you need for the house. All the canned goods, I'm stacked almost to the ceiling. There's no want for anything in there, including meats and things. Terry says, went to the Bargain Barn, one in Sevierville, that's where I go, and the one in Newport. Haven't been there, and yes, they're very cheap by the case. Beans, $14.24. No, not $14.24 a can. A case. Comes out to, what was it? I'm trying to recall memory. It was like 37 cents a can, something like that, where you normally pay like $1.89. And I was blown away. It's the same stuff, because I like Bush's beans and stuff. But look at that. I could save over $1 and change on a can. Wildlife Wanda, you're new to me. It says right there, new to your channel. Sorry, I didn't read right under there. Thank you, Wildlife. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy what you see. I really do. Miss Marie and I work hard on keeping this channel new and interesting and fun. Check out our other channel too, Smoky Mountain Travel TV. A little bit different than Vacation Station TV, more focused on individual areas and things to do, more information, less silliness. Say hello and welcome Wildlife Wanda. She's new to the channel, and hopefully you subscribe, Wanda. Hopefully, and put your subscription on private. All right, because there's obviously some not unsubscribing my people. hard to get everybody who comes into this channel. The car is clean. There we go. So wildlife, what is it? Why did you call your name Wildlife Wanda? Have you worked in wildlife before? Because I have. We may be kindred spirit, right? It's one of the things I missed about Florida. One of the very few things is I worked with a lot of exotic wildlife, and that was purely by chance. Something I never thought of or thought I would ever do, and it just happened to work out that way, and that's how life is sometimes. You know, it just opens up a door and you go, wow, I never thought of that. And that's what happened. I don't know why that did that. I don't know why. It's Sevierville. There's really not much snow on the ground. Notice that? Really not at all. You're from Minnesota. Welcome, Wildlife Wanda. Minnesota, I bet you're cold. It's amazing how quick the snow disappeared. That is something else. Dan the Mountain Man. Now, Dan was on with me early this morning at 3:30 in the morning. We fall back tonight. No, we do not. We spring ahead. We don't fall back 2 hours. We fall back 2 hours. Yeah, 6 o'clock back 2 hours. Yeah, tell the boss that when you go into work. Didn't you tell me to fall back? Well, I heard it. I heard it on this station. In between eating sides of beef, the guy said, yeah, you got to fall back. Let's see. There's a lot of idiots on the road tonight. A lot of idiots. Idiots. Turn down here. This is nice to see. I'm surprised there's not more people walking through. This is downtown Sevierville. Totally renovated. A balmy 27 degrees in Minnesota. Balmy, yes. Wildlife, 27. I know but that's like a heat wave for you guys, right? Because normally you guys are cold. How much snow do you get a year, Wildlife? I mean, during the winter months, you must get pelted constantly. Is anything open in this town on Saturday? Building something new here. Doesn't say what it is. Looks like a restaurant or something. Got glass in, but it's not finished. It's amazing. Where are the people? I don't know. This is the historic courthouse. Right there. I'll show you the Dolly statue. People are right in front of it right now. Right there. You can see them. Right there. There they are. Right in front of Dolly. Right there. So you come down, you can see Dolly. A lot of people come here. Bring this down a little bit so you can see more of the town. John Esperonly, $15 for unlimited car washes. That's a great deal. Yes, it is. And I have used it this past month probably 25 times, give or take. Now, you go to a car wash, what does it normally cost you? Around between $8 and $10? You do the math. It's worth it. And if you have a Zips car wash by you, same plan is offered to you. Zips car wash. Look it up on your phone. Google it for Zips car wash and take advantage of the special they have. $15 as many times as you want. And I've gone back 2 and 3 times in a day, especially when it's raining here and muddy. I can just go right back through the car wash. I'm paying for it. D&T in Tennessee says gas went down here. Joe's doing such a wonderful. I know. Don't you feel enriched? Saving a couple of pennies. Yeah. Look how pretty it is in here. Look how nice the buildings are. Oh, let me bring it down there. That's normalized. Dan the Mountain Man says pay $3.99 a gallon. That's, I mean, good. See that? Imagine that. I'm saying it here. I'm already being conditioned. That's pretty good. But a year ago it was $1.89. So for it to go up $2, that's not good. You got to put things in perspective, kids. A year ago it was $1.89. Now it's, let's just call it $3.89. So there's your $2 increase. What a joke. That was a restaurant. It's no longer a restaurant. Lex Schultz, they're redoing the inside is gutted. That used to be like a major restaurant for all the court people to go into. I guess they couldn't survive. It's just not enough traffic in here. John M., I love all your videos. Thank you. Some of them I'm ashamed of. I really am. Some of it's like I'm not on my game. And if I'm not on my game, I assume you just, maybe that's why you guys unsubscribe. You go, this guy is such a schmuck. You cancel him. You know, that's what I keep thinking. Look, there's snow right there on the ground on the right because it's in the shade. There, look at that. But I do always go out with intent of making good videos. But sometimes, especially if I'm not feeling good, if my MS is kicking in, because you know I have MS, so sometimes I'm not clear. My mind isn't clear. But yet I still go out and do it. And Miss Marie gets so mad at me. She says, why are you going out? You're having a flare-up. I said, I've got to go out and shoot video. It's the only way it's going to go away because I have to focus. I don't wallow in self-pity. It's the last thing I do. Even when I'm sick, like sick, I go out. She hates that. My mother hated it too. If I had a fever, I'd get up and go out. And she says, get in bed, No, go out and burn it off. Go out and do something. Get sweaty. Go out and burn it up. Beat it before it beats you. And it works. Try it next time. When you feel really cruddy, let's say you have a fever. Now, I'm not a doctor, and I don't play one on TV. But if you have a fever, go out and sweat it up. Just do something. Watch how fast it disappears. It just goes. Because your body kicks into gear. Because if you just sit and you lay on a couch and I'm dying, you're gonna feel like you're dying because you're talking yourself into it. And probably you're like a baby. And you want somebody to put a nice cold rag on your forehead. You want somebody to rub your ears or something like that. Cowboy up. Get out there and burn it off. Of course, they're already blaming it on Russia. Did you hear that? It's all Russia's fault. Well, wait a minute. The gas went up 6-8 months before this whole thing happened. It's just lie after lie after lie. And they perpetuate the lie with another lie. Got any new bargain barn? Yeah, I just was there the other day. And it's out there. Look under, you'll see it. It's one of the live videos. And you'll see the picture bargain barn there. And check it out. It's fairly new. I go in every couple of months because he does add a lot of stuff. And if you like snacks, Jacob Man, if you're a snack hound, wow, they got the big family size boxes of everything. You like Oreos? They got the family size box. Like a double stuff, they got those too. Chips Ahoy, family size. And the family size bag of, because Miss Marie loves Chips Ahoy, family size bag, $1.75. Now, you know, if you go to a regular grocery store, you're going to pay close to $4. I'm telling you, I've checked it out. So you can save yourself a whole lot of money. You want laundry detergent, gallon of concentrated Gain or Tide, $7 for a gallon. That's incredibly cheap. You people that do laundry, you know you got to pay like $11 or more for not quite a gallon. No, no, no. They got Downy. They've got all the canned goods you could think of, things you would need. Meats they've got, dog food, sodas, water, power drinks, spices. I'm going through all my head of stuff. Rice, you want a lot of rice. They got rice, they got macaroni, pasta, all the cereals. If you like cereals, they've got regular boxes and then family size boxes, gigantic boxes. And they're cheap. That's why they call it Bargain Barn. It's a bargain. Back in Sevierville again, going over the Little Pigeon River right here. Sakura is on your left. The absolute best bang and bargain for your money is right there on the left. Sakura. If you like Japanese, Chinese, sushi, right there. Absolutely fresh, cooked constantly. Place is clean. You get the hibachi grill, you get the dessert bar, you get 60 entrees to choose from. All that Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, $9.95. All the other days, I believe, is $11.95. Still a bargain. I'm talking, there was 5 varieties of shrimp. Not bagged shrimp frozen brought in from like Cisco or something. No, freshly made in that kitchen by the owner himself. Mussels, crabs, crawdaddies, all that stuff. It is amazing. See, it's full right now. Here it is, 4 o'clock. It is full. We were just there the other night, and they had the crawdaddies. That's what I ate. 2 plates of crawdaddies, which really doesn't amount to much because you're only eating the tail. They were as long as my middle finger to my wrist, 5 inches or more. Crawdaddies. Terry, 5-inch crawdaddies. I'm not talking these little midget ones, they're these little Chernobyl ones. These are 5 inches, and I showed it. I think it's, I haven't even finished that video yet. I really need to. But I have it on the video. Amazing. Mussels and garlic butter sauce. Oh. That's why it's a treat for Miss Marie and I to go there. Hello, empty shelves. Dan the Mountain Man. I need to do a car wash video. Of course. Just do it for the fun of it. It's a treat, isn't it? You get to go in the car wash with me. And the car's nice and clean. I'm happy. Wildlife, yes, done both. You still do it, or are you retired now? Wildlife with the animals. Last night, if you go to the video, last night's snow video, which Dan the Mountain Man was on, the raccoons came up. There were 3 raccoons that come up. I usually have 9 raccoons every night come up. They hang around me, and I give them dog biscuits, and I give them dog food. They each had a piece of chicken last night. Before I went to bed, Miss Marie says, I'm done eating the chicken. And when she says she's done, that's it. Don't put it back in the refrigerator. She's not going to eat it anymore. So each one of them had either a breast of chicken, a leg, or a wing. And they get fed really well. And that's why they hang out. And they're good little animals. I love them dearly. They're great. They're misunderstood animals. Very intelligent, very mischievous, but they're good little animals. Sorry for the bump. can't read the name on this one. The sun is glaring right off the window into my eyeball. I'm having an issue here. Maybe I'll get a red light and I'll be able to pull my head up closer to it. That sun is bouncing off the dashboard, not the window, off the dashboard, and it's glaring right back at me. Still 30 degrees. 7 minutes after the hour, 4 o'clock. Don't forget to spring forward tonight. Set your clocks 1 hour ahead before you go to bed, so you'll be bright and chipper in the morning. Now remember, when you spring forward, you're losing an hour. So if you normally go to bed, let's say 10 o'clock, when you wake up, you're going to go, oh, I feel tired because you lost an hour. So maybe go to bed at 9. Just a suggestion. I'm not telling you what to do, but it helps, right? Let me see who that was. Monty? Monty here, all right? Monty. Hi, stranger. It's Susie. Oh, Susie Q. How you all doing? Why are you on a Monty for? I hate those bumps right there. Subscribe. Thank you very much, Wildlife. I appreciate that. Just trying to get to that 6,000 subscriber number that I've worked so hard for. Miss Marie has too. And Miss Marie's come a long way in shooting video, by the way. If you remember when she first held a camera, it was not a pretty sight. No, people were throwing their GoPros out windows as we would drive by in protest of her videotaping. But now she's doing so much better. She's got the hang of it. And stupid me, I forgot to turn down the shortcut. Stupid me. I got so busy gabbing with you. Darn. All right, I don't want to go any further because I know I'm going to get into trouble if not. So I have to make or break this thing here. And there's a turnaround right over here. People are kind and loving and gentle. Maybe they'll let me in. Maybe they won't. I just want to get in. I won't take up your space. I promise I won't. I'm just going to scoot over here. There. Thank you. Thank you. I definitely don't want to get stuck in that. It'll take me hours to get home. All right. You follow Jeff's shortcuts. Vacation Station TV has many shortcut videos on where and which ones to use for what specific purpose you're trying to utilize it for. If you want to go to Gatlinburg, you want to go to Pigeon Forge, you want to go somewhere, anywhere, I've got the video for you. They are quick and easy because I've learned all the back roads. And sometimes you got to spin it on a dime if you're not paying attention, like me. So don't do as I do, do as I say. Maybe Dad. Okay, I don't know why. It just kind of looks different than 3 o'clock this morning. Yeah, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Really. It wasn't sticking. Remember, you could see it in the camera, but it wasn't doing anything. And I got up this morning and go, whoa, something happened overnight. So you see, you just go up here. This is Parkway 66, Winford Dunn. It's a whole bunch. It's the same road. It's named every 10 feet. It's got a name for somebody. Just 66 is always safe. Tanger Tanger Mall is on the right, over 100 stores that you can shop in there. A lot of big name stores, if that's what you're into. They have all the big name stores there. And then a lot of specialty shops as well, if that's what you like. I think I got this on lowest. Yeah, there it is. 2 people were killed by camels. Yeah, I heard that. That's a shame. I feel bad for the camels because they had to euthanize them. Wanda Williams, coming up tomorrow. Glad that white stuff is going away. It'll be gone, too. It's going to stay this sunny now. There's no more snow in our forecast for the moment. You know how it is in the Smokies; it can change. And but this sun will burn off a lot of it. It will be cold tonight, so what is left will stay overnight. But tomorrow, it's going to warm up enough where it'll all be gone by midday, maybe afternoon. I do photography and short videos. Very good. Wildlife wanted. That's. I will when I get back home. I will go to your channel, subscribe, and look at some of your videos while I'm editing. Usually, I look at videos when my videos are rendering because they take a while to render, as you know, and gives me an opportunity to open up a browser and take a look at everybody's wares and see what they're doing. John Esper, Mother Nature can't figure out what season it is. Yeah, this is very normal up here, John. Very normal. Happened last year, too. Carlavision, Jeff, you need to try Bluebell's Peachy Peach ice cream. Never had that. I like peach ice cream. I could deal with that. I'll check that out. I'll mention that to the Goat Coaster people, Miss Marie, because they use exclusively Bluebell. Spring ahead. No, I call it spring ahead, not spring forward. It's the same thing. It's an adjective, right? Spring ahead. Spring forward. Hey. 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 All right, this is Collier Drive. I made a right on Collier Drive from 66. There's a grotesque display of opulence right there in front of you with the Windward group of people there. They own every leaf and branch in this entire state. But that is a grotesque display of opulence, and you can rent any one of those rooms up there. It's called Governor's Crossing. There's Fuddruckers. They make pretty good hamburgers. You want to go there? Texas Roadhouse. They got good steaks there. You want a good steak? Go to good steak. You know, you're not going to write home to mom or anything about it, but you get a good steak. Rentals right here. People looking for rentals of every price range from this point right around this corner. Just take a look. Keep your eyes open. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. I'll even tilt it up a little bit so you see more. They're on both sides of the road, and most of this is Wyndham now. Wyndham Resort. Couldn't even tell you how many rooms there are. Left side, right side of the road. There's your right side, right? And so there are plenty of rooms to rent right there, and it's just a couple of miles away from Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. This is still Collier Drive. Take you right out to Veterans. But what I like is the view that you get from Veterans Boulevard. It's just all, in fact, you can kind of see, and I'll boost up the signal in a second. I'm going over another bridge, so I might lose you. And this is Veterans Boulevard right here. You make a right. This will take you back to Pigeon Forge, to Gatlinburg, everywhere you want to go. You just make a right here. Right. And this is pretty much cruise control from this point on. Get this down so you can see what's going on. You get to see the mountains. That's a little too far. It's hard when I'm driving. There are the mountains. Bring it down just a hair. That's me, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's better. That's better. You know, when I'm driving, I'm shaking at the same time. That's right, in the fall, Spring forward, if you want. Spring ahead. Don't give me any grief. I'll get into an abutment. And it's only me in the car. But watch as we just come around. You'll see. You get to see all the mountains. I got the cruise control right now set to 40 miles an hour. There are a couple 3 lights, something like that. But it's worth it. Sometimes you get the right timing, you don't even stop. You just go all the way to Pigeon Forge and make a left and go to Gatlinburg. You'll see Dreammore coming up just around this bend. Dolly Parton's Dreammore. There it is. Right there. There's going to be other resorts right here to your left and behind. She owns all that property. All that behind there to the left, to the right, and they're building a huge complex there now. And they're starting to build already. You can see some machinery out there. Multi-gazillion dollar project. There's Dreammore. There's only one gas station, Shell station right here. And then Dollywood is just past the firehouse on the left. So is Splash Mountain. Let's see, what are they charging now? $4.14 and $4.19. They don't give you much of a break with your card, do they? 5-cent break used to be 10 cents. You would go to, you'd make a left at this light for Splash Mountain. Splash Country, I'm sorry. Splash Country, and Dollywood is right here at this light. I think Splash Mountain is Disney, you know? I don't know. Doesn't look like there's a lot of people there today. I think maybe they're closed today. I don't know. Maybe they are, yeah. This will take you to Teaster Lane as well as Parkway. Take you, if you just stay on it, it'll dump you right onto Parkway. You make a left, go right to Gatlinburg. You're 5 miles from Gatlinburg. Well, you cut off here. You can also go to, what is that, Old Mill District. You go to the Old Mill Restaurant right from here. Still some snow on these hills. They don't get a lot of snow on this road. Sun. The snow kind of hangs around a little bit. That's a rental. See that little caboose right there on the right? That's a rental. You can rent that. I thought it was going to be a restaurant all this time. It's a rental. And it's adorable. Look at the snow there. This light, the LeConte Center, where all the major activities and events usually take place, is at the LeConte Center. You just make it right here. Can't miss it. Get on here, make a left. This is Old Mill Avenue right here. Right here. See how quick that was? Bam. Make a right, make a left. The Old Mill District, right here. This is a cool little town. I like this little place. My favorite bookstore is right down here. I did drive by the Dolly statue. I guess I fell behind. Downtown Sevierville area, the town's beautiful, no crime. You got the sheriff's station right there. You could walk that thing at 4 in the morning, and you will not see any unsavory characters. Anybody even walks down that road that looks like they're making signs and stuff, or gang members, they're gone. They are gone. That doesn't go on here. It's one thing you will never see here. I promise you that. They don't put up with that nonsense here. You can jump up and down. They even tried having a rally here once. Man, they chased their asses right out of town. Get on out of here. Don't you start your crap over here. Bring it back to L.A. There's the Old Mill Restaurant. There's a Little Pigeon River we're going over. Shop. Can't really. I'll turn around right in here so you can get a good shot of the Old Mill Restaurant. This is the back of something. I don't know what it is. It's the back of something. The scenic back. It's nice when the sun is shining on it. Figured you'd like to see this. There's the Old Mill Restaurant. I can bring this down a little. There you go. Sorry, I don't mean to make you crazy. There's the Old Mill. Paul, you rubbed Dolly's leg for good luck. How did she appreciate that? Dan the Mountain Man. Nice, they got all the construction done. Yeah, they did. Randy Porter, first month $15. After that's $20 a month in actual. Same thing here. Exactly the same thing. Monty, will Miss Marie be working around the 18th next Friday or Saturday? We're coming to Tennessee. I don't. Friday she'll be working. I don't think Saturday she will be. So let us know where you are, or you can always come up Friday. Come to the coaster. Come to the coaster. Get there around 1:30 because she usually works from 2, so she could spend some time with you, and then we can go on the coaster. Okay. Wildlife says $3.99. Not happy about that. No, wait till you're really unhappy when it hits 5 and 6. What is it? California, it's 9, almost $10 a gallon. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine having to pay that kind of money for your gasoline, and you have to drive any long distance or any way at all, really, when it gets to that price? Calico Toys, snow, snow, snow. We love your videos because you're real. Thank you, D&T. I appreciate that. It's just me. This is what I do. This is just me. Downtown looks, yeah, didn't it? Big, didn't it? I didn't see anybody really walking around. I saw some people around the statue. They really need to stimulate that area. And I don't know what they need to do in order to get people to come down there, because it's a pretty little place and the restaurants are really nice. Yeah, it is a Monday through Friday kind of town. Wildlife. Pain equals fog brain. Yes. Dan the Mountain Man. I normally feel better when I get up and move around. Yeah, I do too. When you're sick, you get up. Get up and do things. Oh, they drive that other car now, because they think they're being followed. I think that's all for click. I think that's all clickbait nonsense BS. Terry DeFrame says, "Hey Jeff, you need to text me and let me know when you can go into. We can meet up at Sakura." Sure, I always meet at Sakura. Crawl daddies say what? Yeah. Tellico has about 4 inches of snow. Mike Hillis, hello from McMinnville, Tennessee, 174 miles west of Pigeon Forge. We got 3 inches of snow. Terry says, "Yeah, I bet crawfish don't take nothing." No, they don't taste nothing like New Orleans. I wish they did. It's about the next best thing. I make believe. I make believe. Kitty, kitty, boo. I had a raccoon that would give me peanut. I would give it peanut butter. I always give them peanut butter sandwiches. I'll put jelly on it, but peanut butter. They like that. Oh, they like the mint cookies. I give them cookies all the time. Next day we took the sandwich, we put it down, and looked at me like, "Where's the cookie?" Oh yeah, they love sweets. You know that. Raccoons love sweets. Clocks change tonight. Don't forget. Dan the Mountain Man, I have to go and start working on the next project of the day. Okay, Dan, thank you for joining us. I do appreciate you being there. See you guys later. Thank you. Thank you much. Monty, how do I add a picture to YouTube chat? That's a good question. I don't know. I've never done that. Anybody know how you do that? If you can? I don't know. Google, YouTube it. Go to YouTube, miniature, shrink your page, and go to and open up another browser page and go to YouTube. Ask how to add a picture to YouTube Live. See if it gives you any information, and then tell me how you did that. Roger, Roger DeMoss. Hi, good to see you, Roger. Thank you for joining us. Teleco Toys. Have a great one. Catch you later. Thank you, Teleco. Paul, bye, Teleco. Cajun. Looks like a pretty day. It is beautiful out here. Kitty kitty boo sounds like a book. You can give a raccoon a cookie and wants milk. Yeah, they want milk too. Whole milk. They don't want 2%. Definitely don't want 2%. Wildlife. I physically can't drag my cameras and stuff around, so I'm retired. I understand. I understand. There, I have those days. Those days it's rough for me. But you know what I do? I fight it and I persevere and I do it. I force myself to do some stuff that sometimes your body just wants you to relax, but you don't want to get into that habit because if you always relax when you're not feeling good, your body gets used to that and then you start not to fight it. So you got to try, try, try. Randy, was that? I believe that is the NASCAR Cafe. Randy Porter, all those tourist folks in chat gonna come there and get so lost. Yeah, well, if they would pay attention to this channel, they would never get lost. But then on all the back roads, that's where all the tourists would be, right? If they knew all the shortcuts. D&T, Tennessee, Randy said, "I don't feel like a tourist anymore. Going to the Smokies feels like I'm going home." I have so many people tell me that. It's like they know they belong here. Monty says Tennessee is so relaxing. No worries when you're there. I agree. Forget the bills. Yeah, I don't pay. Light up my cigars with $100 bills. I wasn't going to pay that one anyway. Terry says, "Jeff, the park is closed today because of bad weather. It'll be open tomorrow around 12. Yeah, I drove up to Cades Cove and the gate was closed, but I did take a drive through the camping ground for you, and I'll try to get that all edited today sometime. I will try. All right, it's a lot of video, 2.5 hours of video. And I've got to then shrink that into 20 minutes. I got to get that into 15, 20 minutes, almost always 20 minutes though. Wildlife, very beautiful. Yeah, it's this is God's country. Angie Sue, how are you? Good to see you. You haven't been around for a while. There's something I said. Did I say something to offend? Because you know how I am. I always say stuff all the time. I don't mean it. PB on the go. Hey Jeff, I was shopping for an Oculus. You haven't bit the bullet yet. Looks super fun. Just make the dive. Do it. PB, you're going to really be glad you did it. All right, because it's something that you're going to get so much use out of that you're going to forget that you paid money for it. And instead of going out and getting a PlayStation and all that stuff, then you got to get the games and all that. Just get the Oculus 2. Best experience you're going to have in a long time. Rick Surgent. Or Rick, is it Surgent or Surgent? Is the accent on the G high or low? Surgent or Surgeon? You want to get it right. How are you? I'm doing today. Cold here, like 8, but just got an inch of snow. Joe being good. Yeah, Joe's in the washer today. He's in the washer. How old is the old mill? 1836, if I'm not mistaken. That's the building. Same building. And it was a mill. I mean, they worked with lumber and stuff. That's what they did there. And I believe they did grain and all that other stuff. Monty says, how can we get in touch with you and Miss Marie? Email me. DJI, if you would please put my email address up for Monty. And it is on the website, but DJI is pretty cool about that. He'll put it up there. You can always email me, and I get that first. I do go to my Facebook, but I don't do it every day. All right, I just don't have time because, like I am now, I'm out on the road. Then I'm going home. I got to start cooking because God knows, Miss Marie says, don't let me come home without any hot victuals waiting for me. And Cindy Luhu, how are you? Hello, Jeff. Dang, missed the snow. It came down, but you hardly see any snow. On the roof a little bit. 4 inches at the cabin. Wildlife. If the price gets that high here, I'll be walking. Yeah, I was down. I had 3/4 of a tank. I had a quarter tank to go, and it took $27 to fill it up. And I looked and I said, is there a hole in my tank? $27? Spaceman. Don't you have the Harry and David store anymore in Tank? I don't know. I haven't seen that name. They may have closed. A lot of stores during the pandemic closed at Tanger Tanger Mall, and new ones filtered in the last month or two. Yes, I have. The NASCAR Speed Park, yes. And there's a video on that. You can check that out. It goes back 8-9 months, but there is a video of that. The Little Bus Smoky Channel is using the yellow car because that's right, the other one, that's right, he was at Chick-fil-A and slammed into something. Yeah, way to go. So you gotta watch out for that. Randall, hey Jeff, and all the Vacation Station TV fans, how you doing? Northeast Georgia Mountain Folks says we plan to do more car shows to grow the channel. It's a good way to do it. We have been stagnant lately. Well, sometimes you need a break, but I get antsy if I don't. I try to do a video a day with you guys, as you know. Even if it's live, I still try to do that. Because the good thing about it is I don't have to edit it. So I can immediately get it to you, get you some scenery, get you some stuff that you may like, and then we talk a little bit amongst ourselves. Angie Sue, I watch, but I don't always comment. Been very busy at work. That's all right. As long as you watch, that helps our analytics. But comments help too. Oh my God, it's a white It's white out. Yeah, always. You really want to see white. You go up to the mountains and everything is still all white. PB on the go. I have a Nintendo and PS4, so we'll add Oculus. Yeah, you know what's going to happen? You're going to get the Oculus, and the Nintendo and the PS4 are going to go in the closet on the floor because you can play all of your PS4 games on the Oculus. And once you strap that bad boy on your head and you try to go back to your TV to play, you're going to go, wow, what a letdown. Jim Shea, hey Jeff, beautiful view of the old. Isn't it a beautiful building? It's just nice to look at. It's got so much history there. Mark Morrow, hello Jeff. Great live video last night. Let's say a few hours, yeah, just a few hours ago. The raccoons were really cool to watch. Every night, that's what I am greeted with. Very nice cabin. Thank you. Well, at least what you could see. I show you, the back. I would have to go around down to the other level to show you the first level. I was on the second level, and I would be tired. I would get very tired. The first level is similar to the second level, the deck. It's very much the same. Different, same red chairs, but different things on the wall. Kitty Kitty Boo cost me $42 for just under. Yeah, didn't it make you cry? Because I was not happy. I really thought it was broke. I did look under the car to see if there was a hole because I couldn't believe I put $27 in it. It was just a quarter tank. I go, what? What? I was not happy. Jamie's Madhouse. You new to me too. I talk about various topics on my channel. Jim's Shame. I'll have to check you out. Jamie, check out some of my videos. Subscribe. I'll go to yours and I'll do the same thing. Kitty Kitty Boo. Who are the Ogles? They're the names in town. They're the people that pretty much bought up this town back in the 1800s when you can get it for 50 cents an acre. And in fact, right after the War of 1812, if I'm not mistaken, maybe the Civil War. Somebody will correct me on that. But soldiers were granted 50 acres for their service. And then if you wanted to buy more, it's 50 cents an acre. RV5, hey guys, how are you? I feel really hurt that you met Joshy and you met Jeff, Tootsie Camping, but I wasn't even invited. So I cried the whole day. I openly wept in the streets. Openly. Kitty Kitty Boo. Usually watch on my television. That's why I don't comment. You can comment on your TV. You can. If you get a remote control that's got the keyboard on the back, the little button on the remote, you hit it and it activates the keyboard and you can type right on there. And they're about $12 off of eBay. It's called an Air Mouse. Air Mouse 2. You want the Air Mouse 2 now. It's infrared and it's got a lot of cool features and you can type on it. I think that's pretty cool. Randall Hill says, I'd love to play my 405. Yeah. Once you wear it, you won't go back. I'm telling you. I put my PlayStation away. I don't have any, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't miss it. It's like, wow, I really want to play that game because if I want to, I can hook it to my computer via the cable, the USB, stick it in, and especially if you're a PC gamer player, or you can hook it up to your PlayStation through your USB. And you can play all your games. John Esper. Whenever I go to Pigeon Forge, I always take a lot of pictures of old. Yeah, it's very picturesque, isn't it, John? I mean, it's got a lot of character. They don't paint it or anything. They just leave it like that. And it looks great. Spaceman Dudley, Ridge Road, take you back to. Yeah, I was gonna I was going to take you there, but you got to remember on Ridge Road is the landfill. And I don't think today it's stanky, but in a summer day, you take Ridge Road, it doesn't matter if you close the windows and the vent in your car, it smells like a landfill. Kitty, kitty, yes, tears. I live way too far from work. A bike would, I don't know if you, no, I don't think that would be a good idea. I might bring a suitcase, blow up mattress, and that's a good idea. Stay the night, save some money. PB on the go. Yes, I can watch Roku and type on my phone. See, you can do it. RV5. Thank you, Angie Sue. Hey Jamie, Terry Ewing, like the Civil War stuff. Yes, they got. Civil War wasn't very active here. There's some small battles that did skirmishes that took place here, but it wasn't a big battleground area like Chattanooga, and some of the other places. There's a place not far from the cabin on Walden Creek called Battle Hill, and there was a small skirmish there, a very small skirmish. Nothing big. Yeah, I like Civil War stuff too. I like Revolutionary War stuff a lot. I've collected some stuff, but it's hard to find, and now it's getting expensive. And I remember not too many years ago, nobody was collecting Revolutionary War stuff. You could pick it up really cheap. Now it's becoming an item, so it's very hard to find stuff from the 1700s. It's very, very difficult. I do know a place you can get some, though. I know a place you can get a lot of Civil War stuff, Revolutionary War, World War I, World War II, all the wars, all the way back through history to when man first realized how to make tools. And believe it or not, you're going to think I'm kidding, Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Remember that name, Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and then put a slash on it, / Relic Room. Relic Room. And there they have an incredible collection of relics from pre-dinosaur on up. So if you like dinosaur bones and things like that, they've got a huge collection of that. Then it goes up from there. Anything you can think of from there on up. Roman artifacts, Chinese artifacts, Neanderthal artifacts, Civil War, Revolutionary War, everything in that place. Oh, it's so cool. I go there all the time and Miss Marie gets mad because I always buy too much stuff. Because I fall in love with all of it and I want it all. So there's Old Mill. Isn't that pretty? So I caught up with all the chats. So I feel good. I hate when I don't get to read all your chats, and I try to read them all, but as I'm driving, I really have to be paying attention here because you got tourists, and they're busy looking around, and I understand that. Which a lot of people do. Now, if you made a left here, you go to Gatlinburg. If you make a right, you're going back to Sevierville or back to the cabin, which is where I'm going, back to the cabin. Those people on the left, they're heading to Gatlinburg. Look at all those cars. You see all that? That's going to Gatlinburg. There's no other place they could be going. So today, when I went out this morning doing all the snow stuff, I used 3 cameras. So hopefully that's where the real edited videos, sync them up, and then decide which one goes left, which one goes right, which one goes straight. And that's where the headache comes in. I usually take a big 55-gallon drum of ibuprofen down with me and put them in my Pez dispenser and just pop them in my mouth and make the pain go away. And then I get busy editing. Oh, goodness. What's this one here? Sergeant Pepper. How are you? That's a cool name, the way you spelled that. Thank you. You're Noonie, too. Please subscribe. Please get us to that 6,000. And I'm reading your thing here. It says, "Hey Jeff, greetings from Tampa Bay, Florida. Love the old mill. It was in the high 80s last week, and it's 59 crazy weather. Tampa. I used to live right outside Tampa, in the Wesley Chapel area. Cindy Lou. Jeff, are you expecting snow? No, no snow. I believe all the snow is now gone. Now, freaky things happen up here in the mountains, so you never know. Maureen Bennett, where are you? Just saw this. Just saw what? I haven't been down. I didn't take you down this way. This is heading north on Parkway. This is Pigeon Forge. This is where all the games and arcades and a lot of attractions, restaurants, all. This is like the Miracle Mile strip here, where everything is. Email is jeffreycharles55 at yahoo.com. Jeffrey Charles, Jeffrey, Charles55 at yahoo.com. And I check that usually first thing in the morning when I get my coffee and I'm sitting outside and I feed the birds and stuff. I take some time. Then later on that night, I will recheck everything. JT's Adventure, hello to you. John, have you ever watched the Smoky Mountain Follies, John? Oh, yes, I have. Yes. There's two of them, Smoky Mountain Follies and Florida Edits. Go to that one, too. Florida Edits. They do the same thing. They're pretty clever. The people are very clever. Oh, I know. Cannabis. Ibuprofen. Yeah, I could see me driving down the road with a joint in my mouth. I'm sure the local constabulary would like that too. Wildlife Wanda, I'll be back lurking now. Positive energy. And the same to you too. The crystals. Wildlife. Smoking on Fowls is a great entertaining channel. Yes, Vinny, it is. And the other one too, Florida Edits. Both are a lot of fun. They actually commented on my channel, Florida Edits and Follies, in a good way. I don't dare piss them off. I really don't. I don't give them any food for fodder, because I don't want to end up as one of their characters. Oh my goodness. Randall Hill, is it next week officially spring break for most schools? Yepers, that's right. There's some up this weekend right now, and from this week on, it's pretty much Party City, and then April, what is it, 7th through the 9th is the Rod Run. DJI, when is the Shades of the Past? That usually is the week before Rod Run, so I believe that'll be the last weekend in March. Shades of the Past, when all the rods and the old cars come up here and they pretty much commandeer the entire town. They just take it over, and I love it because I go out and interview all these guys, and I love talking cars and things like that. It's a guy thing. Now, remember yesterday I took you up, see where the cross is? I took you up there. You can hardly tell that that's those are rental cabins up there. You can hardly tell, and a hotel. Hardly tell, but that's a great place to go. I think it's called Black Bear Resort. Just one of those places that take you to these out of the way, but not out of. This 321 and this in Cades Cove, and to Knoxville, Murrayville, Alcoa, go to the airport this way. It's a lot easier than taking 40. Yeah, they also do a live thing there, John. If you look it up, you'll see that when a certain channel is on live, they're also on live doing like play-by-play with comments, people's chats. It's very entertaining. Very, very entertaining. Vinny says, nah, Jeff, the little yellow bus channel has the corner on the Smoky Mountain follies. Yeah, I guess they do. Thank God, right, Vinny? Thank God. Last thing I'd want to see is my face on their channel. Not that I wouldn't be honored, but then I'd be embarrassed. Dreadfully embarrassed. This is 321 South. Nice road to take, especially when you go into Wares Valley. Just gorgeous up there. Stunning. Next week they'll be coming up here too. Most of the southern states will be on spring break, and they usually all come up here. Sergeant Pepper, I bet me and my mom were talking about the high gas prices. I'm trying not, the bumps are killing me here. Weren't going to stop. No, it's not going to stop anybody from coming up here, Sergeant. All people, they wait all year. A lot of the tourists here, they work their asses off all year long, scrimp and put some money away to come up here and spend a week or two in the Smoky Mountains, and they're not going to gas tank. Is cut back on the restaurants and get less expensive food, or if you're in a travel trailer or an RV, or you're in a cabin or whatever, pick up some food, make it yourself, or go to the grocery store, get some chicken, and then you can go out and see the Smoky Mountains, or you can go to some of the shows. There's the goat coaster right there, the fastest coaster in the Smoky Mountains, right there. And all this is new on the left here, new stuff happening right here at the goat coaster. Can't say too much more, even though I'm involved with it. But I can't say anything else. Well, that sun is right in my eyes. Walden Creek Road right here. Beautiful properties there. Nice log cabin rentals, RV resorts, camping resorts, a little bit of everything right there to the right. You just go down Walden Creek Road, and a beautiful property over there. You're looking for a place to live, Walden Creek Road is definitely kind of like a hidden gem. And you can go to the next town, which is Walden Creek. Right after that is Wallen, Wallen, Wallen. Nice place. And you're only minutes away from everything, but you're out of the craziness. Like I am. I'm out of the craziness. You can still see a lot of snow here. Notice that? Just left the valley, and look, everything is still white here. Isn't that something? Hope the signal's still coming in. But it's still white here. Because we're going up. Uh-oh, John, you're a bad guy. Did you get banned? Did you get banned like everybody else? So you see there's still quite a bit of snow here. The higher we go up, the more the snow is still on the ground. Very cool. Very, very nice. Plenty of snow. David C. Perkins, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of great channels here that do what they like to do, and they bring you their flavor of what they think of the Smoky Mountains, and that's good. That's what it's all about. Different channels doing different things. Nobody runs the place. Nobody owns the place. Just everybody does their own thing, and they enjoy it. But some people take it to another level, and that's why they're in the situation they're in. Well, I've been on over an hour and a half. Signing off because I'm going to be coming home soon. Thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And tune in Sunday night. Most likely, if Marie's not home, I'll just do the show. By the way, this place closed down. Moonshine Ridge, it's up for lease. They closed down. They couldn't make it past the pandemic. That's too bad because it was a great place. But thanks for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And of course, my friends, I will see you very, very soon. Have a great weekend.